My name is Thayne Munce. I'm an associate professor and director of the Jayhawk Athletic Performance Laboratory in the Department of Health, Sport, and Exercise Sciences. So my responsibilities are that I'm a faculty member within the department. So I have teaching, research, and service responsibilities. And I'm also charged with directing the Jayhawk Athletic Performance Laboratory. Initially, the Jayhawk Athletic Performance Laboratory and partnership with the WUSI Human Performance Alliance was really appealing to me. I was looking for an opportunity to expand my research program and to have a larger impact on the field, and I thought that this opportunity provided that opportunity to me. Once I got here, I got to know the people, meet some of the students, and what I found was that it was a really supportive environment. It was a faculty that really cared about students and was really forward-thinking in terms of the things that are being done here in the department. So collectively, there were many things that were really appealing to me in terms of taking the next steps in my professional development and being able to work with students and helping them along their journey as they progressed as students and towards their professional pathways. And then the faculty members that I was going to have an opportunity to work with, it was really exciting to be able to join them and to be part of this program. Well, I'm really excited to be back in an academic environment. I had been a faculty member previously and most recently served at a healthcare system. So I'm really excited to be in an academic environment with colleagues and collaborators who share similar interests and have an opportunity to work with students and have them be part of my research program, but mentor them and see them in the classroom. And then, beyond our department, there's so many other really high caliber researchers and teams across different departments. Talking about KU Medical Center, athletics. So there's a lot of different people that I'm really excited to get to meet and to work with here in this role, and to see how the Jayhawk Athletic Performance Laboratory can integrate with them and how we can all collectively work together as one team to work towards shared interests. Prior to KU, I was working for Sanford Health, which is an integrated healthcare system based in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. There, my role was initially as part of a Sports Science Institute, and it developed into more of a research role within the biomedical research division there at Sanford Health. So I was doing work in athletic health and performance, very similar to a lot of the research that I'll be doing here at KU, but it was in a healthcare setting. That did provide me with a lot of opportunity to work across the integrated healthcare landscape, working with athletic trainers, physical therapists, strength and conditioning coaches. So I bring that broad perspective of holistic athlete care and performance that I'll be bringing here to the JAPL. A lot of my research over the past decade has been in brain health and concussion, particularly with youth football players and other adolescent athletes. I do plan on continuing that research here at KU and exploring how repetitive head impact exposure impacts brain health in youth football players and other athletes. I've also done work in human thermoregulation and applied sports science. And those are areas where I'm still very interested and have some active research studies that we'll be bringing here to KU and continuing with our lab. Ultimately, I really want to make, at this point in my career, I really want to make an impact, and that can take a lot of different forms. It can be in the research that I perform. I really want to do meaningful research that has practical application to the playing field and the clinic. So I want to ask important research questions that are really going to have an impact on people's lives. One thing that I remind our team is at the end of any research study or any test protocol that we do, there's a person at the end of that, and we want to keep that in mind and understand the opportunity and the responsibility we have to be able to really influence and make a positive impact and improve the experience of that individual. And impact also takes the form of interacting with students, and that is one of the things that I'm excited about being here, is getting to know students, being able to bring them into the lab, interact with them in the classroom, help develop their interests and their passion, and help them along their professional journey. I earned my undergraduate degree at Augustana University in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and that degree was in biology. And my graduate degree was at Penn State University in kinesiology with an emphasis in exercise physiology. My hometown is Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Most of my free time is spent with my family. So I'm married and I have two boys, 8 and 4, soon to be 5 years old. They're very active, very busy. So I try and spend as much time as I can with them. Around the house, outside the house, even the errands that we do is always a family adventure. So spending time with my family is first and foremost what I like to do outside of work. I don't know how interesting it would be, but I was a college football player. I played at Augustana University, the school where I got my undergraduate degree. That was a really impactful experience for me, just the life lessons and experiences I learned on the playing field, and the teammates that continue to be friends of mine. But it also influenced my interests in the research that I do on brain health in football players. So that research has a personal interest, or is a personal interest of mine. It's not just a scientific question, but it's also something that I'm concerned about and also very passionate about from my own personal experiences.